Okay, hey y'all. Um, whew, YouTube. Wait, one, this whole thing about to transform behind me. Okay, this is the start of something great, but I love to show process. So y'all gonna get me at my worst and get to see me at my best. Why? Because I hope that by showing you process, that I inspire or motivate you to be okay with your own process. Process is not perfect, it's not pretty, but some of y'all are so scary. So that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is there is one of me, okay? One of me, a whole lot of y'all. If you need something from me, I love to give my gift. I love to share my gift. Love is abundant, and I am constantly pouring into a variety of people, associations, organizations. Like I love people, so I try to. An encounter with me, I hope that it is loving, right? I hope that you can say it might have been crazy, and you can remember what I had on. You could be like, that girl was weird. However you first met me, but I hope that in the encounter that we had, one of the things you also say is that I was loving. And so I live my life. I live my life according to how I want to be remembered. And I love that about me. And I wish more of you were more intentional in how you lived, or knew to be more intentional in how you lived. But that's part of what I coach, right? And I need to be in one place, right? Me darting all over makes things more challenging, right? So I have basically created a spot where you can come and take your brand photo shoots. You can get styled. You can do your Reiki here, your coaching sessions here, your meditations here. However, whatever service, I can cook, meal prep here. Whatever service that you pay me for, right? And someone said I made myself my business, and I did. And I don't mind, but I'm not a machine, I'm a person. So if you need something from me, the Manifest Mansion is for me and other healers like me, okay, to provide their services from. I'm the first, right? But I plan to curate more of these spaces. But this is the incubator space. And if you all do not support me in this space, then I'm not going to see this to fruition, because this is about community and collective energy. So I need all of you that are seeing me. If you're not seeing me, it's not for you. If you got hate in your heart for it right now, I'm not for you. But if you are seeing me and you are hearing me and you are understanding what I am saying, then I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you. I need you to start sharing more of what I've said, done, or why you continue to follow me, okay? I just need you to share. On whatever platform. I may not be on all the platforms. I am. Dress to Manifest should be everywhere, even if I've never posted or if I only posted one time. Dress to Manifest is everywhere. The Manifesting Beauty is me. I don't know that that's everywhere, but I am findable. I am searchable, okay? I have to breathe. I have to remind myself to breathe, because I can get worked up myself, right? So I have to remind myself to breathe. So, okay. So I say that to say that this home, or this mansion, right? Because there will be bigger ones, is a safe space for me to tap into my gifts and help heal or facilitate healing or facilitate growth or facilitate elevation or abundance or whatever it is, right? Vision. Like, I am a process coach, meaning you tell me what's the results you want and I help you get there using the gifts that I have. Now, if I don't have certain gifts, I can't help you. But if you want to lose weight, yeah, I know how to cook. If you want to be more healthy, have more energy, I know how to cook. If you want to attract something through your physical appearance, I know how to dress. If you need to have a contract reviewed, I went to law school. If you are trying to rent an Airbnb, I do spaces. Like, I have a myriad of gifts and I'm not going to be boxed into one thing, but I can place myself in the box of this is everything that I do. So if you need to tap into me, you need to come to me. I know it's a lot of people doing a lot of things and you got a lot of things that you want to support, but I ain't asking you to support me. I'm trying to ask you to keep yourself afloat, to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself wealthy, to keep yourself from burnout. Like, this is a safe space, right? This is a safe healing. This is a manifestation house. What you need, I got what you need. I got what you need. I got what you want. Hey. Okay, seriously? I'm a comedian. Sometimes people always say you're funny, you're so funny, and I'd be like, what? No, I'm not. Anyways, I want you to come here and receive services that essentially are going to keep you going in whatever you're trying to achieve, in whatever you see as your vision. When I tell people my gifts work, tell me what you want to manifest. And then my little mind, or my great mind, thank you, Lord, for my mind, says, and I bring thoughts, ideas, words to life. Like, that's what I do. And I'm very, very good at it. And some people have gotten the gift without having paid my premium rate, just because they have attached themselves to me, or because they have known me, and we were friends in a past life, or etc. But I have now set some boundaries where I'm like, oh, stop. Who goes there? If you don't want to pay me my worth and my value, I'm going to kick rocks. I'm going to keep it going. If you don't see my value, if you kick rocks, keep it going. Why? Because one thing I know is that my mind is very valuable and it is very powerful, and I have the gift of pivoting. So if I don't like something, I will pivot. And some people actually pay coaches to help them pivot. And guess what? I happen to be an expert at transformation. I have been many things to many people. And now, yes, I see my worth and I charge a rate. And if you don't want to pay my rate, then you don't get access to my gift. And I will sit here, and this is my ego. I will sit here and have nothing, or so y'all think, just to wait for the project that is going to pay me at my worth and my rate. I will work in this space under these conditions, because I have somewhere that I want to show up and be. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I know what I want to be said about me when I leave this earth. I'm living my life in a way that is in alignment with that. Are you doing the same? That's my only question. Like, are you going to be happy with whatever story everyone tells of you at the time of your passing? If you are, then you are in alignment, right, with vision. If you're not, let's shift it, let's change it. I don't want anybody, not anybody that I know, to think less of their power. Like, whatever you want, you can have. You just got to make sure you want it. And once you figure out that you don't, because a lot of times what happens is we do get the things that we say that we want. I have women tell me all the time, even guys, well, I got this, and this, and I know I manifested that, but I can't get this. I can't get this. Why can't I get this? And I have to work the process with them. And once you know the process, you can repeat the process and have elevated results. But a lot of people just don't know the process. I am the process coach. I help people with process. And I use my gifts. And all I do is take all the gifts I have and go through the same process. It's why people have said I'm a chameleon. Okay? What audience do I want to attract? What lane do I want to be in? What industry do I want? What man do I want? What kind of provision do I want? What lifestyle am I trying to live? Who am I trying to get in with? You know, like, and some of it is manipulative. You know, like, for a long time, I was manipulating my gift. And a lot of people are. Like, we in America, you know. People are manipulation is the name of the current game. Y'all talking about we in the information age. We in the manipulation age. Make you think they telling you. We're not going to go there. The point is that when you have a gift and you only hoard it for yourself and you only use it to your own benefit, then that is manipulation. Okay? And I have had a long history of being a manipulator. And when I shifted and asked God to give me peace, when I went through my, what I call my alignment journey, when I said, God, I need you to give me peace. Regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what's going on, I need to have peace. I wrote constant stability at the top of a notebook, and I wrote equals peace. And God, show me how to be here, right? Because I had heard I was doing style boxes, and some of y'all don't know what style boxes are, but style boxes were these boxes I used to put together, 6 pieces of clothes, show you how to wear them 12 ways, right? And I was good at it, like really, really, really good at it. And I sold hundreds of boxes. Just me, the army of one, hundreds of boxes. And it was challenging because every box was uniquely different. Every box was individually thrifted, but it was intentionally thrifted to help them manifest something in their life, right? So you guys can tell me what you want to manifest. So every box was different colors, different sizes, different prints or texture. Like, it depended on what you were trying to manifest. But I was intentional with every box. And I had a very, very, very good return rate. And it was a great time. I made money. I built my business. But y'all, it's one of me. So I was like, no, we got to narrow this down. So as the years have come on, I have noticed, like, the gift is God. The gift is my ability to help people see vision. Maybe I just motivate you, maybe because I believe so much in me that if I know you, I be, let go. Because I know what, anytime I like have a separation of a bond that was once very tight, breakups, friendship breakups, and romantic breakups, because I realize at this point they really about the same thing. I'm like, I sit there and I'm always like, okay, well, see you on the other side. Like, you put your line in the sand. I'm on this side. You're on this side. I'm not coming to your side. So cool. I'll see you at the top. I don't doubt that everybody that I ever have had an encounter with and was once a part of your life influenced anything that you did or motivated you in any way, I am sure that you are going to be on top, right? Because I only know the top people. But just like I'm sure about you, I'm sure about me, right? And so one of the gifts of having me as a friend, coach, client, whoever, is like, I believe. I have this, my superpower is belief. My superpower is faith. My superpower is, you want to do what? Anything is possible. Let's go. You know, but then having you like get to the process of like increasing your faith to believe that you can and that you should and that you're worthy and that you're valuable and that you're deserving. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is the power of like connection with me. And I realize a lot of people sucked that power, not even intentionally. I don't know if I should say, but they benefited from my superpower and did not credit me for such. And I'm not saying that, oh, I am saying I want a piece of cake. I always want a piece of cake. You know, I always want like a cookie. I do. But what I'm also saying is that if we're not going to credit the person who contributed to your elevation in some way, then you are most definitely going to pay me my coins. What? No. My gift is available because it is my gift and it is what God gave me. And I'm not going to prostitute my gift for validation, because I did that for a very, 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 very long time in various industries. And I'm done. I'm done. If you want my gift, it is here in this house, okay? In the Manifesting Mansion. And whether I am here or not, the house, by the time that I do leave, will be what it is supposed to be, right? But you don't get access to me. You don't get unlimited access to me. Because I don't have unlimited energy just for everybody. I have energy for the people that God wants me to align with. So anytime I align with someone that God did not tell me to align with, then I am out of alignment, which means I cannot elevate, which means that I become stagnant. No. I told you, I asked God what peace looked like. Peace looked like obedience. Peace looked like submission. Even when I don't understand, even when it's hard, even when I look crazy to other people, even when people are cussing me out, even when there's no money in my bank account, even when there's a lot of money in my bank account, even when I'm crying or my back is hurting, even when, like, it doesn't matter. I am at peace always, because that is the gift of alignment. And if I am not experiencing peace, then that is why I have Mondays. Because every Monday, and today is a Monday, and I have not left this room have meditated. I've meditated twice today. Meditated twice. I listened to some motivation. I took several naps. I dreamed a lot today. Every time I was sleepy, I took a nap. Still, I woke up. And I just am waiting on the Lord to tell me what's next. What's next here? I have a lot of ideas, and I am capable of executing any one of them. But God, what is the move that you want me to execute? Because I am submitted to my Creator. That's what it is for me. That's what it's always been. And it may look crazy. When I read my Bible, when I look at history, the people that we remember, the people that get talked about, are the people that look crazy. Noah was building an ark and they had never seen rain. Can you imagine somebody coming to you and saying, okay, so there's going to be, like, if me, like, and this is what I pretty much do. So, listen, God said if, and you're like, what? Rain? Well, okay, so God said there's this thing going to be rain and we're going to have this thing called a flood. And you don't even know what rain or a flood looks like. You have no reference point to it. Of course, he looks crazy, but he was obedient and built that ark. I'm Noah building an ark. I don't care if y'all, like, I'm just building my ark. Nehemiah was building that tower. Just building my tower brick by brick. And it was people. Nehemiah had a team. One thing God told me to, pay your team, pay the people. But I'm like, okay, brick by brick by brick. And he can't come down. Somebody's coming to stir up some mess. They said over here that they don't like you. And they said over here they trying to fight you. I'm Nehemiah. Don't got nothing to do with me. Can't come down. Keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building, keep building. Then Hosea was told, this, one of my favorite stories. One of my favorite stories, okay, is Hosea. Where's my Bible? I might need to just read it because sometimes I just laugh. God told Hosea is a prophet. And God straight up told Hosea to go marry a prostitute. Like, go marry a hoe. Go marry a hoe, basically. God was like, she was for everybody. And God told Hosea, you're going to go marry her. What? Excuse me? And then he had to name the 2 children he had. Let me get my Bible out. It's right here. Hold on. Because y'all need to hear this story. I tell this story all the time because y'all don't know how. It's not for me to judge how God works or what the Creator wants for us. It's none of my business. That's why you can tell me anything and I say, let's go. I'm here to show process, right? But let's go to Hosea. Let's go. Let's just go. Hosea. Okay. Let's see. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Hosea, Esther. Something should be over here. No. Hosea. Ooh. Okay. And normally I would flip right to it. Ezekiel, Hosea, is it Daniel, Hosea? Here we go, Hosea. Found it. Okay. So, okay. This is the story. And look, right here it says, just wild. Like, this story is wild to me. It won't ever get old. This is what I wrote in the side. This is what I had to buy a Bible I can write in. Looks like what he was told to name. I said, look at what he was told to name his children. The Bible said, call her Lo Ruhana, which means not loved. Excuse me? Can you imagine being a parent and naming your child not loved? Oh, I mean, this is baffling to me. When I read my Bible and then it says, and God said, I'd be like, whoa. After she had weaned Lo Ruhana, Gomer had another son. And the Lord said, call him Lo Ami, which means not my people. You mean to tell me you have a child and you name the child not my child? Excuse me? Say what, Lord? I'm telling y'all right now. My personality. God, you got to find another vessel because it ain't me. You know, like, call Jalen something other than calm, other than my baby, love, joy, peace. No, Lord. I'm not going to call my seed that. Now, you already done told me go marry a promiscuous woman and have children with her. You said go marry a slut and have children with her. And get this, you got to go further into the story. But then go on further into the story. And it says that she had left Hosea and went to go be an adulterous woman. So she left Hosea to go be with another man. And God said, go back and go get her. Woo! Some of you, we know you're not submitted to the Lord because, honey, you are acting like... When I read my Bible, I just know that few of us are aligned with God's will and God's way. Like, only the stellar people, only cream can rise to the top. Okay? There are so many ways to skin a cat. I'm not going to say you can't rise to the top by chasing, fighting, you know, aggressively, like dominating, raging. That's what someone calls it. Someone I know calls it raging. And you can get to the top like that. But there's another way. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And my way, and the way that I believe that God has told me, is alignment and submission to aligning to His will and His way. You can align with whatever you want to align with. I'm going to align with God, my Creator. To the best of my ability, I am going to align with God's will and God's way. Not man's will and man's way, and not religion. I ain't fearing mere mortals. But this book right here, this got a lot of truth in it. Okay, this is a wise book. And if you studied this book, I remember when God said, stop Googling. Stop Googling stuff and read my word. I said, okay, Lord. And here I am, reading my word. And some of you trying to figure out, how am I doing it? And that's what I coach. If you want to learn how to do it, teach me your ways. I get under my comments all the time on Instagram. People say, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. I'm like, I've been teaching my ways. Either you find me to be worth the investment and you're going to either spend your time because you're going to go find all the things that I ever shared and did. And you're going to put that to practice, or you're going to spend your money and I'm going to give you the 90-day 4-month 90 days program that literally is going to take you from place A to place Z, with Z being what you decide that you want to align with. Go read Hosea if you haven't read Hosea though. Like, it's funny. It's crazy. Like, if it's a movie, it really is a movie. But it's not the only story. You know, Joseph telling his brothers, oh, y'all are gonna bow down before me. What? Can you imagine? Y'all getting mad because Kanye called himself a god. Ooh. So I know y'all I don't say I understand God. I don't. I'm just saying I know. Yep. I'm going to keep getting to know my Creator, because I cannot play. I can't play the game y'all playing. Not after all that has transpired. I started to. I did, because that's the way we get taught. But as I began to unlearn myself, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in manipulating. I'm not interested in forcing. I'm not interested in chasing. I'm not interested. If it does not want me, I do not want it. I trust that what I am attracting wants me. I trust that what I'm attracting is for me, because I do so much work, energy work on myself, that I can trust that when I step outside, I am only attracting what is for me. I say that to also say that no, that does not mean that I now have had to also add discernment to that. Because some people are conniving and manipulative, and they are wolves in sheep clothing. Jacob and Esau situation. And so recently this week I was reading about Jacob. And Jacob fought with God. Wait, what? Crazy story. Jacob fought with God. Teacher, I have a question. How can a man fight with his creator? God, explain it to me. Doesn't make sense. Show it to me. And the only explanation is that Jacob himself is a God. You wrestle with God because you are God. So just like God, you have the power to alter God's choice. You can pull on the heartstrings of God. The Bible talks about that. Pull on the heartstrings of the Lord. But we miss the wrestling with God. Jacob wrestled with God to get blessed. To the point where the angel, that God was like, okay, look, just have it. Just have your blessing. And Jacob lives his life blessed. And he stole and wrestled with God to get it. Because the other thing was he stole Esau's birthright. Remember, Jacob was the one who stole Esau's birthright. Jacob's name means liar and deceiver. Wait, what? Jacob's name means liar. And God blessed him. We don't always understand what God is doing. We just submit to who that he has created us to be. He created Jacob to be a liar and deceiver. He created Jacob to be a fighter. He created Jacob to be the father of many nations. You know what I'm saying? Like, wild. Then we have David. Like, David just out here just fucking the hoes. You know, like, and y'all don't want to say it like this, so this is why people can't comprehend it, but David is fucking mad hoes. Okay? This is why. Let me tell you something. This is why I'm not a pastor. This is why I'm talking to y'all like this. If it's offensive, it's not for you. I'm not for you. But if you understand what I'm saying, follow me. Okay. David is fucking mad hoes. He got a homeboy out being a warrior. Top warrior. Okay? We ain't talking about he got a homeboy out there who being a warrior for him on his behalf. So mind you, this is his boy. He knows him, right? And he looking over at his house, David in his kingdom, whatever. And he look over to his homeboy house and he sees a glimpse of his homeboy's wife. And he fucks her down. Wait, what? Yes, he goes to his homeboy's wife. He has sex with her. And she gets pregnant. and he has his homeboy killed. What, Lord? This is the man after your own heart. Y'all better let me tell y'all something. I ain't a perfect vessel. I ain't claiming to be. I ain't ever gonna say I'm a perfect vessel, but I'm a submitted vessel. I'ma see y'all at top because I'm just, what you say, do, Lord? This makes no sense. God, you want me to stop being an attorney and do what? Make women beautiful. Okay. God, you want me to not pay my rent for 10. Okay. God, you want me to move to DC. Okay. God, you want me to build a house. Okay. Curate a house. I was like, I don't have a house. You gonna bring me one? Okay. You want me to coach people? How I'm gonna get the clients, God? You gonna bring them to me? Okay. Well, God, how we gonna get the money for? Oh, it's gonna show up at my doorstep. Okay. Well, who's gonna be the? Okay. Well, what I realize is that I'm no longer worried about the how. Nope. I am learning to just be and enjoy the process. The result gonna come, baby. The result gonna come. The how is the process, and I'm not in control of it, but I'm submitted to it. Okay. Okay. I can trust that where I'm going to end up is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just getting ready to be ready. I'm stay ready. I said all the time, well, y'all know I stay ready. Let me know when you need me. I'm here. There's a lot of people who know where I'm at when they need me. And when God prompts their heart and they are obedient and submit to that, I'm going to be ready. And they're going to be ready. And the money and the provision and all the things are going to come, but I'm not worried about it now. I'm a vessel. I'm enjoying the process. I'm reading my Bible, laughing. Okay? Learning lessons. Having conversation with people. Trying to be more intentional in my relationship building. In my love for others. I've been a little bit more caught up in myself than I would prefer to be. But that's because there's some people who just taking a lot of me. And that's because I'm allowing it. And I'm not sure if I'm allowing it because I'm assigned to them and I'm just being obedient and submitting to God's will. But it's not and has not been easy. But I don't think in the end there will be elevation. But it will not be easy because it's never easy. The process will have peace and it's easier if you understand that this is the process. But easy? But I do it even in my uncomfortability. Because I know that it takes you to elevation. It takes you to next. I always talk about pivoting. It takes you to the next pivot, to the next level. It's like you got to beat up Bowser. I don't know, Mario, but that's a video game. It's the only video game reference I really have. But you got to get to each level. You got to beat up Bowser, you know, and then you've won the game. Then you get to graduate to the next level. And yeah, being a Bowser is hard. Like, it's physically challenging. But we can do it. Okay? We can do it. And that is the power that we all have, is that we all can do it. Each and every one of us. You can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Say it out loud. I can do it. Whatever it is. I can do it. Okay? I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you that whatever it is that you desire, you can have it. It's already yours. Ooh, it's already yours. Say it out loud. It's already mine. Okay? It is. I'm literally looking at my mirror. I wrote, I have it. I have peace. I have love. I have joy. I have money. I have abundance. I have trust. I have ideas. I have opportunities. Endless opportunities. Everything I need, I have. I have it. That's my affirmation. Okay? Go write your own. You don't have to have the same things that I just said I have. You write what you value. A lot of you all are not in alignment with what you say that you value. You talking one thing, but your life looks differently. I know that my life is in alignment with what I've said I valued. Is yours. And if I need to shift, I have to shift the value before I can shift the mindset, right? If you value money, your mindset will value money. But if you don't value money, your mindset won't. The same thing goes for if I say I value peace, then my mindset values peace, and I have to do the work to get my mind there so that I can actually experience it. Are you following? If you have questions, leave them in the comment section. I appreciate you for listening. I'm going to start putting these on YouTube. This one I might put on. I might just go ahead and upload it. I've saved a lot in my phone. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we're done.